Hello, everybody, and I hope that your day went well. Please make sure you come on and hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button that will notify you when I've uploaded a video on my channel. So, I jumped on here for a little bit to excuse the background. I jumped on here right quick to talk a little bit about the Yella B situation. So with the charges that he have, you all, how long do y'all think he will be serving if he's convicted of the sexual assault? From me watching another YouTuber's channel last night, and the info he had, it was Sko, I believe. The info he had, he was actually reading the accurate details that the victim said. I guess the reporter, whatever, the police reporter, whatever it was. So my thing is, how long did this happen? And if this happened a while ago, that leads to why the U.S. Marshal came and picked him up, because they were looking for him for a while. And so maybe she, being that she was at this, I don't know what house he was at or whatever the case is, when he got picked up. But if it was the house that him and the young lady was at, then I'm quite sure she probably told him where it was located at. So if the U.S. Marshals is looking for you or coming to pick you up, that means they've been looking for you. That's just nothing they just start to do. They've been looking for you. So I just wanted to know, like, how long did this happen and things like that. Right now he might have to go to a trial or something like that for this assault case, because and I believe he I'm not sure if they give him a bond yet or anything like that. I'm not sure about that. I haven't heard anything that he has been released or he had a bond or anything like that. Just because you're a upcoming artist or whatever, you're an artist, that does not give you the right to try to force yourself on anybody. No means no. If she said no, that means no. That don't mean you just jump in and just do whatever you want to do, and then that's it. It don't work like that. If she, like, from my understanding from a YouTuber last night, Sko, I believe, like I said before, if you force yourself on her and she pulling her dress down, that means they're telling you, that means no. So, and if you went and you force yourself on her, that is rape. See, that's the thing. Some of these people think that just because they are famous, they can do whatever and get away with it. You can't. And I'm not saying everybody that does follow a report against a famous person calling rape or whatever, I'm not saying that maybe they are telling the truth. Maybe some things may not be true. You know what I'm saying? But some people will try to, do stuff like that to you because they know you got money. And in some cases, it could be true. Now, he went and did this to this young lady, and from my understanding, he said that he never get turned down. So, in other words, that makes me to believe, allegedly, that he have tried this before, and he badly hope that it ain't nobody else, because if it is, and that young lady situation is going on now with him, what she saying, he sexual assault her. If somebody else come through, or any more people come through and say that he did the same thing, and it turns out to be true, you might as well say goodbye to Yella B. Okay? You might as well say goodbye, because that is just like a R. Kelly and how they had Bill Cosby all up in there. And you know what I'm saying? And, Bill Cosby got out. So, apparently some of those things, or maybe any of it, wasn't accurate. I don't know. I'm saying, like I say, sometimes you got to be careful being a famous person, because you got money like that, and these people will call rape on you or say you assault them in a minute. Now, I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt, because some cases, some guys do force themselves on females. So basically, I'm trying to sum it up. It's like this. If that female told you no, and you force yourself on her, then that is rape. I don't know what it is to other people, but no means no. Okay? So I don't know what's going to happen with that situation. I'm not going, we have to just sit back and see what happens. But like I said the other day, what goes around comes around. What's done in the dark will eventually comes to light. Now, if he had any play in the Mo 3 situation, then God is doing his work, okay? And if it's more than one person involved in that situation, God gonna make sure he get each and every one of them accounted for. Because you harm and killed a child. You everybody's God's child, okay? So something that you harmed that was his, he's gonna come back at you. Like for some people, it might not be then and there, but eventually he will come back. So be careful of the things you do to people. And like if somebody do something to you, that doesn't mean you have to go back and do dirt to them because they did something to you. Leave it in God's hands. Let God take care of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go jumping stuff and say, oh, I gotta get that nigga back. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And then you got people in the back of you on the side of you forcing you to pushing you to do it just so they can get some laugh or whatever. And then when you get all on some hot mess, then they back. You feel me? So be careful who the people who you socialize with. And also be careful of the things you do to people because they have a funny way of coming back to you. Now, are they going to hold him on those charges he has? And if he's connected to the Mo 3 case, they might pin that on him as well. They might get him charged in with that too, long as why they got him in custody. You feel me? Those charges he has now, and if it comes out that he has been connected in the Mo 3 situation, they're going to charge him with that as well. I know of a guy that was, I don't know him, but it was on the news. This guy, he got locked up for, I think it was a weapon charge or something like that he did. And come to find out, while he was locked up, they also put him, he also got pulled up. They pulled things up on him, and he was one of the person that killed a young man. No, not just one young man, 2 young men. So that's what I'm saying. The charges they have him on now, they're going to do their research. They're going to connect the dots or somebody talking. It is what it is. And if he's got any involvement in it, they're going to add that on to that charge as well. And then after that, he might start talking. And whoever else. You feel me? And it goes down from there. So that's why I say, be careful of the things you do. Because it has a funny way of coming back to you. And I just want to jump on here and just give that little, my little input or, have a little conversation about that. Hope you guys, the day was like a nasty day today. Did you guys have any bad weather, like rain and wind and, oh Lord, it was messy, period. But you guys stay warm, be safe, and until I jump back on again, you guys have a good night.